Now, when Iain Macmillan was here a few weeks ago, he told us about a venue up in West Yorkshire. He said it would be a perfect place to demonstrate one of his favourite methods. It took a little while to sort out, but last week we managed to get up there to meet him and his perfectly made solid bags.
Good morning and welcome to a glorious late summer's morning up in Murfield, which is in West Yorkshire. We're at a complex of lakes called Ladywood Lakes, and it's somewhere I've been meaning to come for quite a while, not just because it's done a 40-pound problem, but some of the mirrors are beautiful old scaly carp, so well worth catching. We're going to look at the tactics applicable to this venue, which is solid bag fishing. The fish have been reared on small pallets, so the solid bag is perfect to nick a bite or two. We haven't caught nothing as yet. I got here late last night and I lost one straight away. So there's a few showing in the area, so hopefully we'll bag one live for the camera. Right, I'm just going to talk you through my solid bag rig which I'm using today at Ladywood. Now, starting at the pop-up end, it's a little 10mm squid and octopus. Stinky, very bright, very visual, and I think that is what gets you the bites as well as the attraction from the actual dissolved bag of pellets. So a simple size 6 short curve shank hook, 15-pound braided hook link, little 2-ounce lead. Now the lead is quite important that you don't use a lead that's probably more than 2 ounce, because once you've bulked the bag out of the pallet it becomes about 3.5 ounce, so be mindful of the test curve of your rod. Talking about the lead, it's quite applicable because you're using such a short hook link. You really want that lead off, and you can see there that the lead core is going around the lead, so that's fish drop-off style, as it's known. Now what that means is when the fish picks the rig up, it shakes its head and the lead simply falls away. So in a rocky situation like you've got here at Ladywood, the lead comes off, the fish comes to the surface, so you're left totally free to play the fish, basically free lining. Just a short length of lead core there. I don't use too long a length, spliced at the end, so all that's sticking through is about 1 inch of lead core, so you can get a bite, tie a new one on, and then it's quickly out, back on the same spot to hopefully get another bite. You can see there the mix, that's the pellet mix I use. They're just a mixture of 1 and 2mm swim stim pellets, and then that is, in Blue Peter fashion, is the finished item. So very neat, very compact. You can fire them about 100 yards easily in the right conditions. So what we'll do, we'll drop this in the margins and we'll just show you how the finished rig sits on the bottom. Going to drop the rig in now with a solid bag, and as you can see the hook bait is not visible whatsoever, so you'll see how effective this rig is once it starts dissolving. So we'll just drop her in to a little clear spot in the edge, and you can see straight away that the PVA is starting to react with the water. Give it about 5 or 10 seconds and it's just about to start busting now. There you go. Bag's gone. So there you go, as you can see, everything is covered. The bag is dissolved, it's all busted open, everything is covered. The hook link, the hook, the lead, everything. So all that you've got sticking out of the top is the little pink pop-up, which is perfect for that one bite tactic. Everything disguised, attraction from the pallet, visual from the hook bait, perfection. Bait section now, which is particularly applicable if you've got to come to Ladywood, and it was some advice that I took from Gus over the phone, the bailiff, and it was to stick to relatively small items of loose feed. So rather than coming in with your big 20mm, 15 and 18mm boilies, they've been reared on pellets, you know, come in with a small approach really. So what we've got here, we've got the 6mm marine halibut pellets, very, very oily, not dissimilar to what the fish have been fed on over the years since they've been bred. Give loads of attraction off really big slicks, so they're very visual as well. Once the fish get on these, they're absolutely trough like you wouldn't believe. And the same with these little 10mm, the monster tiger nut. It's a brilliant, good all year round bait, but again, look at the size, perfect. And what the smaller items do, they keep the fish grubbing around in the swim for longer. So 6mm pellets, 10mm boilies, perfect approach to go with the solid bags here at Ladywood. Right, here we go. This rod has been out about 5 minutes. And I'm absolutely petrified of it falling off. There we go, on the surface. The lead has come off, so it's above all of the rocks. It's quite a snaggy old gravel pit in the margins. But if you can get the lead off, the fish come above all the potential hazards. Finally got my foot in after nearly breaking my neck on the rocks. Shaking like you wouldn't believe. Oh, it's a pretty one. There we go. Come on, baby. I've been moving this rod around all morning, really, and I did see a couple show. He's well up. Come on, come on. Yes! Got him. Pressure off. Right, here we go. The pressure fish. About 12–13 pound. Absolutely mint condition, not a mark on him. And it was just that little solid bag that was the downfall of him. The wind's just picked up slightly now, and it's moved a few fish from at the open water in the deeps, and it's just pushed them in onto the shallow shelf, which is where we nicked him from, just across where the solid bag went. But again, testimony to the fishery and the stock, not a mark on him. So we're slipping back, and we'll try and get a big one. I think the main thing to take from today is not only the beautiful fish and the really nice surroundings up here in Yorkshire, but always listen to the bailiff. He put me on a spot where what produced a bite. I'm really amazed that the spot on the margin on the island hasn't produced, but there's still a bit of time yet. So keep your solid bags nice and tight, small baits, and I'm sure it will get you bites up here at Ladywood. So until next time, tight lines and take care.